What up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. I might be a little Barry White right now. I'm a little hoarse, little deep voice. I'm not really hoarse. My voice just on. I'm on Barry White time right now, man, because had a couple shows this weekend. I'm actually leaving. Like I got an earring on. You know that ain't going on. But wanted to holler at y'all about the controversy about voting and how over the years the whole conversation about whether you should vote or not is so controversial, meaning that there are people who strongly believe that every person, every citizen who's of age and who has the right to vote based on not having it stripped away for whatever reason, or citizenship or whatever, you should go out and participate in the process. And participate in the process regardless, and I mean the national elections, regardless of how you feel about a candidate, you must go out and vote. It's your duty, it's your obligation. Our ancestors died so you could vote. I don't believe in that. And like I said, I know this is a controversial topic for a lot of people, but I don't believe that you should just absolutely vote just because of the reasons that I listed. I think you should vote if it suits your best interest. If there is a candidate that you yourself look at and say, yeah, I rock with this person, I'm down with their politics, and I'm all in, or I'm mostly in, whatever you feel like warrants you giving that person your vote on either side. But if neither side fits into those categories that I said, then I don't think it makes sense to cast a vote. And some people will cast a vote. Some people will say, well, I don't really ride with either one of them, but I more so don't ride with this one than that one. So I'll vote to offset or try to block the chances of this one getting in, even if that one ain't no good either. And I'm just going to say it. That's a foolish way of thinking to me. It's a very, very foolish way of thinking to me. We all hear about the lesser of two evils conversation, and of course that's what it is, but it goes a little deeper than that, because my thing is always based around how dramatically have conditions changed over the decades with either party in. And every ethnic group is going to have their own set of wants, needs, complaints about why this should be this or why this should be that. As for black people, it's always a fight in a race to get the black vote by both candidates. It's always, that's very important to presidential candidates to get the black vote, but we've never received any benefits, any dramatic change from either party. Now you can go back and say, well, the Republicans did this back 100 years ago, and they did this, and every major law that was passed for black people was passed by the Republican Party. But that also goes deeper than that, because there are reasons behind every move. That was never, to my knowledge, any just loving reasons why they made the moves that they made in relation to any advancements or any laws that were passed for the advancements of black people. There's always some other backdoor reason why they did it or had to do it, or felt like it would be in their best interest to do it for the long haul, or some political backstory behind it. But in this day and age, man, I just don't think it's wise to just vote just because they say people died because you can vote. Our people died for a whole lot of reasons. other than fighting for the right to vote, which they did fight for the right to vote. But you can't hold that over somebody's head. I need to know what your policy is. I need to know what you are absolutely gonna do for us. And my history has shown me, I ain't speaking for you, because even this video is not telling you what to do or what not to do, but history has shown me that doesn't make a difference one way or the other which one is in there. What do they say, two wings on the same bird, two sides of the same coin. I'm a little more, mine is a little different. I say two testicles in the same sack. But I'm sorry, y'all. But at the end of the day, man, if something suits your interest, do it. But I don't think it would make sense for you to go someplace to eat and you want to eat, but when you get there, there's like 10 things laid out on the table and you're allergic to all 10 of them. Anything you eat, well, let's not say 10, 2 things. There are only 2 choices to eat from, and you can't eat either one. Both of them are gonna make you sick and you know it. And you just eat anyway because, hey man, these people worked all day to cook this food for you to eat, so you need to eat it. Nah. So I don't think you're wrong if you don't vote. If you're dissatisfied with the condition of America, if you reach the point where you feel like me, where there will be no political candidate that saves this country, there's going to be no magical savior that comes through in the form of a Democrat or a Republican or an independent that's going to save America. If you feel like that, don't let people make you out to be wrong if you say, nah, I'm not going to participate in that, because you're not wrong. You're holding your vote. In the same way you have the right to cast your vote, last I checked, this is supposed to be America, you have the right to hold that vote if you feel like it's not going to be used, it's not going to be treated properly. So just putting that on y'all mind, man. All right, it's your big brother K-Rino. I will catch y'all a little bit later on. Peace.